Don't cry to me. If you loved me, you would be here with me. You want me, come find me.
Does drug rehabilitation really work? Many different professionals and people who have a first-hand experience with it have differing opinions. When people go to rehabilitation for a cure, they usually blame the center if they're unsuccessful, and then they glorify themselves if they remain sober. What exactly is drug rehabilitation? Some think it is just a waste of money, and others think it is a quick, immediate cure for their addiction. The problem with those opinions is neither of them are accurate, because at rehab, the doctors will teach you how to handle situations and how to remain sober. Drug rehabilitation is basically an alternate solution to cure an addiction. Some say it works for some, and some say it doesn't work for them. There's a lot of rehabilitation clinics across the United States, and there are a lot of cases where the patient either is cured for the moment or the rehab was totally ineffective. The truth is, it is more of a personal decision among the patient if they really want to be cured or not. Without effort, nothing is effective. Things don't just happen, they happen because you make them happen. So many people have their own opinion on whether drug rehab works or not, so it is a controversial topic. It appears that it seems to work out for the patient if extraordinary effort is put into recovery. If not, it is hard to stay clean and sober. What is your personal experience regarding drug rehabilitation?
I had a daughter who went through several different drug and alcohol rehabilitation programs. She started with a 2-week in a hospital, at a local hospital, Ridgeview, and they had different kinds of classes, and the parents had classes. And then after the 2 weeks, she was released and told to go to meetings, and there was follow-up. And in that case, it did not really work. Her peers were a very strong influence, and she, I think, stayed clean and sober for about a month and then started using again.
How old was your child when you first discovered that they were involved with drugs?
Almost 13. She was almost 13. It was almost like she changed overnight from this really nice, sweet little funny kid. And within about 2 months' time, she had completely changed her whole friends, her attitude, everything completely changed. And as I said, this was back when she was almost 13.
And what kind of other interventions did you try before they entered rehabilitation? And if so, what were they and for how long?
Well, actually for about 2 years we did try using the family psychologist. We went almost every week after school, and she also saw a psychiatrist, and we did try some medication to possibly help, but that did not seem to really help her. She needed more intensive treatment.
One single encounter with drug rehab doesn't make the standard opinion for the general public. It appears from Ms. Deegan's experience that it does not work, but she did not receive the treatment that she expected for her daughter. I believe that drug rehabilitation does not work for the most part, because the objective of a clinic is not only to help the patient while they help the patient, but they're supposed to give strategies that will help them remain sober. Drug rehabilitation is not the most effective solution to becoming sober. However, it is the most commonly used method of treatment. After the patient is told to return home, that is putting a lot of trust in the patient, and you never know, because just like that, they could start back at square one.